Thank you, guys. Let's start our conversation here today. Right. So people have different reasons, for starting their rent-to-rent business. What was yours?
Well, first of all, I really wanted to start in properties, but we don't have piling cash next to us, isn't it? And I think rent-to-rent is the most affordable way to get into the business, get into the property investment. And it's just, I don't want to say it's simple. It's get simply, sooner than some other things in property business. And I went in it's a massive company all over UK. I went in there's event.
Right.
And for five to 6 years, I was reading about property. I have so many books about property investing. I read 7 books about investing in property and not in property. So I was always just a bookworm rather than actually taking action and doing something. And then I'm quite happy that I went in that event, even if it was really, really hard pitch sales, and they just tried to sell as much courses as possible. And these courses, they made it painted as it's a mentorship. Right. But it's really not. It's just a course for 3 days and then off you go alone. But it gave me confidence. I think I'm happy that
the idea.
Yeah, exactly. I'm happy that I didn't have any money back then. Because if I would have
sell you anything.
Yeah. So I'm really happy that the universe put me in a place. That's why I'm so grateful, because I think we can't rush anything, and we are where we are. So and it's just a proof, because at that time, universe placed me in that event with no money whatsoever, because it knew that I would probably be spending and not learning from my mistakes to actually find a mentor.
And you are a very spiritual person, aren't you, as well? Because I've known you, and when I speak, there is that spiritual side of you, which is ever so lovely. People wouldn't believe such a young person, will have such deep, understanding of life and things. It's very nice, actually. You know what? I really feel privileged when I come across people like yourself and all my mentees as well in the group. It's such a lovely feeling that, I'm only coming across really, really nice people. So I think universe is also bringing some really lovely people.
Exactly. Yes, that's how it works. I know for a fact that if we put some kind of blockages in our heads, we're not helping ourselves. And every time if we're saying, oh, I can't do this, I said that for 5 years, I can't do this. And I was just dreaming in my head, just reading about it. But I was never brave enough to actually take action until that spiritual part awakened. And then I realized that life is just a game. Let's play it.
Let's play it. That's it. Yeah. Exactly. And I think that's how I look at it as well. It's just a game. One day it's going to end. So why not, play to the fullest?
Exactly. It is going to end, and we don't know when. So why not just...
We don't know when. Yeah, exactly. And I think that just gives you that fearlessness as well, Why to take life seriously?
Yeah, exactly. Nothing is serious.
Nothing is serious. Yeah, true. See, we're talking so deep. Guys, I hope you're not getting bored. This is the type of conversation we have in our rent-to-rent mentorship.
But it goes so close together, because if you don't have a correct mindset, you get frustrated with so many information and so many things that actually can and will go wrong. So if you're not in the right mindset, it's just no way you can withhold it work or even have all that stress around you, because it is very stressful. It can be.
It can be. If you really let it get to you, it will.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why we have to work on our mindset, and that's why you the best mentor for that.
Thank you. By the way, we've got Nisha and Derek. They are saying, well done for making the first move. And Saj is saying Jane is absolutely right.
Thanks.
Yeah. And Zohal is saying hello as well.
Hi, Zohal.
Yeah. Right. So, okay. So you joined some programs or mentorship, like events, free events, and that's where you like the idea of rent-to-rent. So Was there any, were you how did you choose that it has to be rent to HMO, not rent to SA? Because rent to SA seems to be, you know, very lucrative to everybody. People think it's easy strategy and all that. So when did you come to that conclusion?
I like that word, easy strategy. People who say easy strategy, they never ever had any business whatsoever. That's my personal opinion. I've graduated last year, level 3, access to higher education, business management.
Wow.
And I'm in first year of Bolton University doing business management as well. And my tutors are just absolutely amazing. He's one of my tutors. He's amazing person in general. He helps us with a lot of other stuff. And I did had businesses before I started my studies, and it didn't went well because I thought it's gonna be easy. Oh, I had a cleaning business. Oh, I thought it's just a cleaning business. I'm gonna go and clean some stuff. No, it's not. You have to have so much knowledge, not just regarding the actual trade, but the business itself.
Yeah.
So there is no easy strategy. And people who go in these mentorship programs, which I think it's really, really scammy, or is something that's never been said to the end. So they saying, oh, I say, look at my numbers. I got like in a month, 20,000. Yeah, first month. And then you can be dead for 11. You never know what will happen.
Yeah.
Like COVID happened. All SAs shut down. So that's
we made a loss. Yeah. And I tell everybody, you know, we made a loss of £10,000 in that. Yeah,
exactly. And with rent to HMO, it's more secure. Yes, you're not going to have these spectacular months with 20,000, but consistency is a key in business. And if you consistently getting like, let's say £500 per house as a profit, you can have 4 houses consistently, and it's 2,000 a year per month. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
And it's the consistency that matters in business. And that's what I learned throughout, and I'm still learning in university, that about the business. You have to just stay in it.
Yeah, amazing. That's so amazing for us as well. It's really nice. You know, we always talk about deals and properties, but you know, it's like knowing the true side of your person. I mean, I know we do talk, but you know, it's just having this one-to-one where we get to know each other's, you know, what your thoughts are on different things and different aspects of business, which is really, really lovely. So, okay, so let's ask, I mean, how many months ago did you join me? Was it 3 or 4 months ago? January, right? Okay. So 4 months roughly. So did you speak to any mentor, or how did you choose me? What happened?
So because I have ADHD, for me, research is, it's hell. I hate it. I just can't, I can't. And when we talked just a few minutes before the live, I said that I rather pay for Saucer than actually find myself, because I find it torture sitting and looking. I know it's a part of a job and I need to learn it anyway, but when I went in that free event, I knew that I have to find a mentor, and I was just looking over the internet. And when I looked, I found one guy, which was really, really cheap. And if it sounds too good, it probably is. So I thought, no, I need to learn from my mistakes, from my collapsed businesses before, because I was just diving in without any research whatsoever. And I thought, okay, this requires a little bit more money. I need to start learning. So I need to start researching a bit more. And somehow, I have no idea actually how, but going through Facebook, I think I just saw you. I saw maybe one of your videos, or something. I don't really know. It was just a trail of research. I was just going through, digging deeper.
And I think then Facebook is very clever. When it knows you are looking typical type of, you know, post, then it just starts putting more and more of similar type of posts.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I was just searching some double beds because I'm thinking about my deals and what I need to do. And now everything I have is just mattresses and beds and that.
So we need to find a property for you.
Yeah.
Right. Amazing. Amazing. So we had a chat. What was it that struck you then about,
about you?
Me?
I don't know, it can sound very snobbish, but I have that feeling, that sixth feeling. I have
Sixth sense.
Yeah, like that sixth sense about people. I can,
You
if I
can judge
feel,
people.
I'm not judging them. I
No.
just feel if it's genuine or not.
Okay.
And it can be only just like a eye twitch, and that's it, it will block me.
Really?
Yeah, and every single time when I didn't listen my gut and I saw that eye twitch and I saw that something is not wrong and I still went for it, I always got burned, always, financially and in talking in time as well and all other stuff. I used to work as a driving instructor. Well, I was training to be a driving instructor, and I was with awful school, which treated me like a money bag. And I had that twitch in my gut before signing a contract with them, and I didn't listen it at that time, and now I still have problems after almost 3 years not doing the work.
Oh dear.
So yeah, I just listened to my gut, and after our first or second talk, I think, no, it was first
talk, we were very straight, and I was very straight as well. And
yeah, because that's what I need. I was so overwhelmed of all these scammers around suggesting some slimy things that I wasn't really sure what they're talking about, because they're talking so many like abstract things, and I'm like, just give me straight how much, how long. You can tell me these things, because I don't care about your, I don't know, holidays in Dubai. That's not what I'm here for. And you were very straightforward, and you respected my wishes. You listened. That's what it really sank into me, that you just asked me what I want, and I told you that I want you to be so straight as possible, and you did that. You didn't ignore that. So for me, it was a big thing. And I just had a good vibe from you. I don't know. I can't explain it. It was just genuine, like, oh, she really cares. And then after I signed with you, literally within 10 minutes, you proved it.
Oh,
so it was a very refreshing taste in my mouth, because I had so many scammers, so many bad contracts, so many bad companies, and people just trying to take advantage. Even just like a hedge trimmer, he charged me hundreds and he didn't do the job. So I felt like everyone around me just trying to take my money and not really do anything like what they saying they're gonna do. And with you, it was just really refreshing to actually gain that, what you actually said. And the other thing, when I saw your terms and conditions, they were so simple and easy. No very fancy words. It's very easy and straightforward. So I thought, yeah, that's brilliant.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you. Really appreciate, means a lot to me, really does mean a lot to me, because I don't advertise myself, and I feel that that's also another reason why these agencies and these academies, they need to charge so much, because we are really paying for their, because I paid 15,000 pounds, for my mentorship. I don't know how I got in, because I didn't know what better way was to learn. And even then I just learned the concept, and you're so better judge than me actually at that time. And I just didn't get that support. So it was
I wouldn't say I'm a better judge. I think I was lucky because I didn't have money.
So universe was looking after you.
Exactly. Yes, because it knew how reckless I can be with money, and that I need to learn my lesson. So it went gently on me and said, okay, let's not give him any money, because he needs to
not
learn.
Yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
Not yet.
But that's the beautiful thing, that as soon as I found you, the process went really quick and I got my money. So it's just everything falls. Amazing. And so I'm trying. So that's why I like you as well, because other mentors, I don't know, because I didn't had any other mentors before you, but by the sound of it and the reviews online when I was looking, it sounds like they just talk very business. They don't talk, well, they do talk about mindset, but in all these events, because they don't have anything else about what to talk because they need to charge them.
I shouldn't talk all like that, but yeah, I'm glad it's just in our group.
but it's true, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, true.
So they do talk just mindset, and not even till the end. But yeah, I think it's it's just yeah, I just love how it everything just falls under. So that's what now when you're teaching us, when we're going on live, when but you're doing even the morning book club as well, which is just, I would never. 6:30, no ma'am. No,
I'm holding you against it. You're not joining it. 6:30 book
no, I'm
club.
not. I have my books to read. No,
Right.
this is time
I'm
for
still
me.
working on you for that.
Yeah, but you gave me so many videos to watch, which opened up my mind as well. Not listening them as I should every morning. No, I'm not.
Yeah,
But
no, but that's
it's just I learned from you as well that it's just one thing when, because I have a deal hanging over my head now, and I'm just it's just formalities left and all that stuff. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna get it. But when I started to feel overwhelmed because it's my first deal, I don't really know how it works and everything. And then I felt so that when I contact you, asking you, because that deal literally was just, Sapna, what should I say? Sapna, what now is what's now? What should I reply now? Is this okay? Check it, please. So it was constant messaging from, and you always answer within like seconds. And I felt so rushed and so like heart beating that, oh, it's my first deal. And you over even just the messages and your voice messages as well, you're so calm, and you give that calmness, like, don't rush it. Yes, we have to act quick, but don't pay anything. You still need to do some due diligence. Let's work on that. Let's do so. And I thought, oh, she's calm, okay, so I can calm
I can be calm too.
Yeah.
Bless.
So I think this is only that stuff, because every single time when we see that, oh, this is really good deal, let's have it, and then the adrenaline goes into you, and then, yeah, I'm gonna pay all the money now and not gonna even research who you are. And then that's where the mentorship actually comes in, because you were that pillar that I was holding in the hurricane, because otherwise I would have just probably paid and not doing any work, and you just calmed me down and said, no, that's how we have to work. That's how you have to do things.
But you are so brilliant. You're such a good student, honestly. You're such a good, what a lovely person you are. We don't get to talk about these things as well in our group Zooms that we do, every week, so many of them. But it's so lovely to have, you. And see, we are getting some comments here. Krasi is saying good evening. Bhavisha is saying, I agree. And Zohal is saying, really enjoying your conversation. Everything is so true. Thank you so much, Sapna, for everything you do for us. Oh, thank you. It really means a lot.
I think,
really.
I think that you should charge more. I truly do, because I feel that to get to first to get that amount of money, it is work. And to reach that amount of money to pay you, the person really needs to want it, and it kind of gives you kind of a filter of people who really wants to do it and who doesn't. And that helps your reputation as well, because I'm sure there is other people who didn't do any job, didn't do any interactions, didn't do any networking, didn't do any searching on the property, and then maybe they were not even ready financially to actually go into that business because they had no extra investment money. So that automatically makes them upset, because they think that, oh, I paid my mentor, so she should do everything, which is not true. She can help you to reach that, but she will never actually do work for you, which I feel that you do some work for us.
Oh,
But
thank you. Really appreciate. This is really, oh my, I mean, something I haven't spoken here, but the other day, my business partner, he suggested, let's go for, this, he said, okay, let's go for this mentorship program. And they were teaching, the lady, she claims to teach, how to invest in properties, which obviously I'm doing, but just out of respect, because we are partners. So I do respect, my partner. So we went and we joined that, days event, you can say that. And she's charging 18,000 pounds for 1 year mentorship. And in that 1 year mentorship, she was only going to give us 4 1-to-1s. And, and once
sounds like,
we'll have one group Zoom, and 18,000 pounds. And she said, if you both join, then, it will be, normally we would charge double of it. Normally it would be 27, but if you decide today, we'll give you for 24,000 pounds. And
that's
I
just
thought,
ridiculous, isn't it?
Yes. And you think, where do you stop? Do you not have any, I don't know how people have.
And then I because I heard these numbers before, so it's not a surprise for me.
It's not surprising.
And then I think how hypocritical of them is to sit on the mindset webinar and saying that, oh, we're here to help people. No, you're not. You're here to make money. Let's be honest, because 18,000 or 28,000 pounds for a year mentorship is just making money, because you can make, yes, you can do more, like you can do, let's say 8,000, 10,000, whichever duration you want, but 28, nah.
Yeah.
Nobody will be able to.
I'm not sure where people get nerves. You need to have guts to ask. I don't know how they do. You know what? I mean, today it's a very, I'm surprised actually we're talking, but since we are on this topic, when I started mentorship, I had the mindset that I can pay people to teach me, but I don't have the guts to ask for money. And then I had to go for mindset mentorship. And they said, if you don't charge, people will not value what you are giving. So it took me so much courage, because me being from a spiritual background as well, I felt guilty, almost guilty asking, and then I thought, no, I do need to, because people will, people just take it for granted and they'll not apply. And that happened actually, when I was giving it for free, they took it for granted, and then they went and joined different mentorship. And I thought, wow, so what I gave you wasn't enough,
No, it wasn't that it wasn't enough. It was free.
Yeah.
So they think that there is no value because it's free, because that's how we taught from the small age. If you want bread, you pay £1.
Yeah.
So it means that the value of the bread is £1. So if you're giving something for free, there's no value. So it means that either it's a scam, she doesn't know anything, I'm not gonna follow her because it's, or maybe free.
It's not good enough, she doesn't believe in herself.
Yeah, exactly. Or it's not good enough because it's free information. So it means that she just goes on YouTube, watches some videos, and then presents it as
she's just giving it, and she doesn't know what.
Exactly, that's why I'm saying that the more money you charge, the more it's not like you should charge 28 grand. I don't believe.
I would not, because it's just where do you justify? How do you justify,
It's just ridiculous. Money, it's just numbers out of the air.
And people are there to make money. And then first of all, you're saying, give the money to me first before, you make money. So, where then they are left with any money to start their even business,
Exactly. I understand if you would say like it's 15,000, but this is including your investment with this, like a startup, then I would understand. Yes.
Yeah.
But
it was really shocking to know what people are, and I thought, oh my God, this is and that's not even long ago, just
and actually, when I went to play golf in one event, I was speaking with really, really nice people there. The mindset is amazing. The vibration in that room was really, really true. It was more about development, constructions, and all that planning. I really enjoyed it because that's what I want to do in the future. I want to do commercial conversions. So it was an amazing event. I wanted to start playing golf, and that guy who was doing that event, organizing, I knew him from the other event, so it's kind of mutual friend. And I met one person there, and she said that the event where we got to know each other, there was people who actually paid thousands and thousands for actual one-to-one mentorship. And in the end of the year, she knew these people. In the end of the year, they got absolutely no deals, zero back to investment. So it's just horrible.
It's, yeah, people put, honestly, it's, I don't know why this is supposed to be rent to rent, but I know people have taken loans out to pay for the, these expensive.
Which is so stupid. It's all against all financial books I read. First of all, you have to have your finances under the control, have at least 3 months of bills covered, and then you can go and do something.
Yeah, true. Right. So we've got Joseph saying, I can't agree any less. A great mentor doesn't announce himself or herself, and their work testifies for itself. That's so true. That is so true. Yeah.
And even when I was in that event, I actually recommended you. Those people were not even interested in doing rent-to-rent. But then when I started to talk about you, they were like, shall we do that as well?
Right. Okay. I'll let you know if anybody mentions your name to me.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, I mean, I know it's 4 months and you are very close. We haven't said anything, but we are very close. There is a deal lurking in the horizon. You're very close. Hopefully, fingers crossed, not too long before you're going to secure it. So I'm really, really excited about it. And thank you for trusting me with this.
I couldn't done it without you, honestly. And it's not like, oh, I couldn't done it without you. No, it's not like that. It's literally I couldn't because you were the one who introduced me with that saucer. Yeah. And you were literally every single step of the way. You were, when you say I'm just a message away, I swear to God, she means it. Not even 10 minutes, you're always replying. And that's very important because deals going really fast. Yeah. And if I don't know what to answer or what to say, I need you and you there. So it's...
I think for some reason I sense it with everybody as well. If I feel somebody's getting really not anxious, but, I can sense because I was there. 6 years ago, that was me. So yeah. I sense it. So no, thank you.
And I like that I don't know if you're doing it on purpose, but I'm the person who needs a lot of assurance, probably childhood traumas. I need loads of reassurance. And Sapna says, oh, ask him this. And then, oh, how should I ask him this? I don't know how to structure the sentence. And then she doesn't say anything, but I can see she's typing. And then I'm like, well, if she's typing, I don't want her to do my job. So I started to type as well. And then I send her the message and I say, oh, is this okay? And she just thumbs up. Yes, that's brilliant. So that reassurance that, oh yeah, okay, I need.
Or sometimes I'm typing the answer as if I'm replying for you as well. That has happened as well, hasn't it? Ask this, say this. So yeah, so I try my very best. I'm still learning as being a mentor. I'm not a qualified mentor, you see. Well, I know how to do rent-to-rent, but
I think you're more than qualified. I think everybody would agree.
Thank you. Really, truly honored. Honestly, I am attracting the best people in my group. That one thing I can definitely say, I'm getting
that's all.
Skill?
Sorry.
I'm enjoying listening to you. It's so philosophical and it's lovely. I'm sure we are not boring other people as well. Guys, are you enjoying? Give lots of love hearts to our Jane and lots of loves and likes. Yeah, come on. Don't be tight on it. Yay, we are getting some from Zohar. Come on, guys, everybody. I know before Nisha was giving lots of love hearts for you. Yay, Arjun is saying it as well. Thank you, Arjun. Thank you, Lorraine. Joseph is saying, when there is a potential deal, Sapna won't sleep until it is completed.
But that's true. That's how it sounds, because it doesn't matter what time I'm going to text you. You're always online.
Because I'm either doing my own work, you see.
Because I remember when you said that when you had your mentorship and you were very disappointed because they just shut off the phones at 6 o'clock. That's it. But
I
then
cried. I literally cried. I had bad tannin and I literally sobbed. And I said, oh my God, what have I done here? You know, nobody's picking my phone up. What do I do? I'm getting harassed by this tenant.
it's just terrible.
What do I do?
Yeah, it's
Honestly,
terrible. I couldn't imagine if
I
no,
literally
I,
cried.
I couldn't do it. No, that deal that I'm starting to get, I literally, without you, I would have been lost. If you wouldn't be so prompt at your answers, I would be like, why the hell I'm paying her then? Honestly,
To
because
the point.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
because we are paying for a mentor. If my understanding is correct, mentor is this person who helps you every single step of the way. That's how you introduced yourself. And I was like, nobody can help every step of the way. She's gonna probably just give me some videos and that's it. But let's do it. I'm joking, obviously.
I literally meant it, did I?
Yes, you did. Yes.
Because I'm either arranging a tradesman or someone to go to property or sorting out insurances or doing always something. So I'm close to my computer, you know. So yeah, so I am able to see messages. And when I see message, you know, people say me time, but your time comes first, definitely. I'm reading some messages. Are you looking at them, Jane?
No.
Right. Joseph is saying very much enjoying what postponing my other meeting. Joseph, you are making me laugh. This is amazing, right?
We need to do this more often, isn't it?
Oh my God, it's so funny. Joseph, you are funny. Ahmad is saying, I'm loving this conversation. Oh, that's amazing.
That's it, Sapna. We lost Sapna.
You lost Sapna today. Oh my God. There I was worried that Jin has got pain in his leg. Will he be able to do?
I can't laugh too much because my belly hurts.
Nisha Derek, they're saying, oh, we feel blessed to be. Oh, thank you. I am blessed. Honestly, you guys are absolute amazing. You know, what I am or where I am, you make me, you know, a good mentor. You get great results. So, you know, I take credit, but I'm nothing without you guys. You know, it's so, honestly, it just makes me so emotional.
No,
Right.
I think it's other way around. We literally wouldn't be where we are without you, because it's very when you do business, in business it's a lot of nasty things can go around. But in property, that's why I really love property business, because people has to be nice in your face, even if they don't like you, because you never know when that network can work. So there is not so much genuinity in that property
I
business.
love it the way you say.
But is that not true? It's true, isn't it? I felt so many, because I have very empathy, a lot of empathy, and I can feel a lot of things as well. I'm really blessed by this, because I just started to listen that feeling inside me and just let it go and just laugh of it. I used to be very uptight. I used to be very stressed. Stress is always in my mind, but I'm managing it a little bit differently now. And even in that event, when I was playing golf, everyone was so nice and so in your face, very. But then I can sense, I even been speaking with one of the mentors, and I mentioned you, that you are my mentor. And I said, she's amazing. She's fantastic. I'm really, really blessed and happy with my mentorship and what she's doing for me and how she's helping. And I could see immediately change in that person behavior talking with me as soon as I said that I have mentor, because it means that for him, I'm no value anymore.
Yeah.
I already have a mentor. I'm very happy with you. So I'm probably not going to ditch you for him. So I felt immediate shift, and I was like, he was still nice with me, but I could feel that
you could
shift.
sense that shift. Yeah.
And it's very, very that kind of business is very like that. So I think it's really important to have the group like ours, where we can be like a proper family. We can fight, we can disagree, but we still family.
We still love each other.
We still love
We
each other
still
and trying
care
to help each
about,
other.
yeah, if somebody's
exactly.
feeling down, we really try and lift that person as well in the group. So no, that is true. And we are all here to make money, but at the same time, you know, it's nice to look after each other as well, and just
Of course, yeah.
yeah. Okay, what qualities one needs to get into Rent-to-Rent? Let's talk for a change about Rent-to-Rent.
Okay.
What qualities if somebody's thinking of starting Rent-to-Rent?
Consistency, determination. I'm a very tenacious person. I've been told that last year I learned a new English word, tenacious.
Okay.
And that was to describe me. So
wow.
I believe that there's always a way. I used to work in Ministry of Justice. Awful job. In 10 years, it was the worst job I ever worked. And I was working in agricultural fields. I rather work in fields than in Ministry of Justice. Awful. But I had a conversation with my little group where I was working together, and we gone into that conversation about never giving up. And when I said that I believe that there is always a way, no matter what, give me anything, any situation in life, literally anything, there is always two choices as a minimum. And that's my philosophical view in life, that there is always a way to do the same thing, but from the different perspective, different maybe laws apply, or maybe different areas. If we're talking about Rent-to-Rent, there's always the way.
Yeah.
So I think that's what a person has. That's why I said that you have to raise your prices, because it means that if a person needs to save for a year to pay you as a mentorship for the mentorship, and then another, let's say, half year or whatever, what's their finances are, to save for initial investment, like as a first investment, then it's worth it, because in that 1.5 years you can actually research it. You can read as much as you can, free information. You can go in free events and see if the people around you actually your kind of people, if that kind of business is something that is for you, because it can be very lonely. You can be extremely lonely. But and it's brutal as well. There's a lot of money. It's brutal. It's a lot of money. You have to have the very good negotiation skills. So I think LinkedIn, Google courses, which is for free as well, you can use that time to have these, to create your mindset.
While you prepare yourself for Sapna's mentorship.
Exactly, yes. Exactly, yeah, because otherwise you're not going to be successful. That's the bottom line. Sapna is, yes, you're paying money for help, but you're not paying money for her to actually do your deal. It's just not how it works.
That's amazing. You know what? I'm getting such amazing feedbacks here. Arjun is saying persistence and thick skin and being optimistic is in your approach. He's adding on to your qualities that you said. That is, thank you, Arjun. And we've got Joseph. Joseph is saying, I feel so empowered today. What have you done? And then Bhavisha is saying, this is a good listen. It resonates with me.
Yeah, I think that, well, who said it, optimistic?
Who said? Arjun said.
June, I don't think that's where I slightly disagree, because I don't think it's optimism that we need. We need to have really, really good head on our shoulders. It has to be realistic, but we have to be positive. So optimism changed to positivity and thinking that everything will turn out okay, because I know it's going to be like that. Universe rewards me with that. I remember when we talked on the phone, and it was very quick call because I had to go back to my university lesson. I think you called me before or something like that.
Yeah.
And you said such a simple words, but it just keeps ringing in my mind, where you said, I can see your name on that property. Wow. So that just, and it just keeps ringing. Yes, I can see that name. I can see, and that's a positive thinking. Optimism is, I feel, because I had so many knockouts in my life. So I feel that optimism doesn't help. but realism to actually see how it is with the positive mindset, it's everything what you need.
Thoroughly enjoying, honestly. I think I am blessed today to have this one-to-one chat, and I think everybody's enjoying it. So
I love it as well. I think
you're loving it. Yeah, we'll have to bring you back on popular demand, actually. In our group, everybody will say, let's have Jane once a month on our group.
I don't mind. We can actually meet once a month.
Yeah.
I think that's the, we already spoke about that. I already told you that.
And feedback. I did come and you couldn't make it, remember?
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do it again. We'll do it again in summer, one more time.
Yeah.
We'll meet somewhere in Midlands. Yeah, 100%. Guys, you all need to make effort. Saj is saying Jin is on fire.
Am I?
Fire extinguisher we need. Thank you, Saj, but we know what you meant. Thank you very much. Anything else you want to add? You know what? I had a list of questions I was going to ask, but this has turned such interesting conversation, so philosophical, and it's just so lovely, really lovely. And yeah, Joseph is saying, I feel blessed and highly favored. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, any final words of wisdom from Ajin?
Well, I think that you need to start promoting yourself because you're amazing.
Thank you.
It's honestly really hard to find these kind of people like you, and I'm very skeptical and I'm extremely cynical. And I don't afraid to say things because I'm very straightforward guy. I was through a lot of, excuse my language, bullshit before, so I need that everything would be straightforward. And I think that rent-to-rent business is the best stepping stone to start if you really want to go into property. And I never wanted to be a landlord, and here I am. Literally managing properties and taking over landlords. So you never know where life will actually blow you. If it pushes you, just go for it, because it's just, if you have that feeling in your gut that I'm afraid it might not work, but I feel good about it, just go for it, because it will work. It doesn't matter. There is always a way.
There's always a way. Yeah, true. Right. I think I'm really forcing myself to finish it here. Nearly we've spent about an hour, but I've absolutely loved it today. And I'm sure everybody else has as well. So guys, I'm going to, on your behalf, I'm going to say thank you to our Jane. And thank you. And I'm going to bring you back, Jen. I think people have really enjoyed. Everybody's enjoyed, That's why so many people have still logged in. But yeah, once you have your property, let's have another,
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes. I'll do that beautiful picture with the keys as well.
Yay! Yeah, can't wait to see that picture. Yeah. Definitely. Okay. So you take care, and you know where I am, just a message away from you always.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sapna. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Thank you for listening my jibber jabbers.
No, but we've all enjoyed. Honestly, we've loved it. Everybody's saying, keep going. Joseph is saying, Lorraine is saying, thank you. It was great. Ahmed is saying, thank you for this lovely evening. And Derek and Nisha saying, thank you so much, Sapna and Jen.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And
have a good evening. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. And bye, Jane. Thank you very much.
Bye, Sapna.
Bye-bye.